When this sovereign citizen claimed his case was no longer under Ohio's jurisdiction and had been moved to federal court, the judge looked at his paperwork and found he had filed documents with a completely different court in New Jersey.
In the state of Ohio versus Jeremiah Mackey Jr., the defendant's charged with 2 counts of involving driver's license violations. One is driving under a OVI suspension, and the other is driving under forfeiture. Mr. Mackey, what do you have to say about that?
I have documents, if I could serve the court.
Why don't you just tell me what you have there first?
These documents that I have is referring to a removal that's been passed up from the clerk, and as well my case is in fact on an appeal at the moment.
On appeal where?
It's on an appeal.
In what court is what I'm saying? Where have you filed an appeal?
The Court of Appeals.
Okay, which district?
The 10th District.
Okay, now that covers Franklin County, and we're in the 5th District Court of Appeals.
I'm sorry, it's the 5th District. You're absolutely right.
The documents are unique in that they're gray and they're typed in all caps, and one of them, it looks like, from what you just filed this morning, was filed in the United States District Court in the District of New Jersey in the Newark Division, and this is obviously Newark, Ohio.
Your Honor, if it please the court, motion that this case be continued on or stayed because the case is now on an appeal. Also, the case has been petitioned removed to the Ohio District Court, to the New Jersey District Court. The court's jurisdiction is divested until those courts determine otherwise.
Well, actually, none of that is true.
What first drew your attention to the defendant's vehicle?
As he was traveling northbound, making a left turn onto the State Route 161 westbound, I observed he had dark tinted windows, which initially drew my attention. And then as he passed me, made the right-hand turn, drove behind him, and entered his license plate.
Did his license plate, when you ran that, return anything?
It did. I observed that his license plate had expired, or registration I should say, expired.
Were you able to then go back to your mobile unit and run his driver's license status?
Yes.
And what did that return?
I observed again through my computer system that it showed he had multiple active suspensions, one of them being the OVI suspension that he was cited with, as well as the 2 non-compliance suspensions.
All right, so Mr. Mackey, do you have any questions for the officer?
No, Your Honor.
Well, the court's heard testimony from Officer Coors, which finds to be credible, and upon reviewing the information provided by the Bureau of Motor Vehicles, determined that he was under both an OVI suspension as well as a Financial Responsibility Act suspension. So I do find that the state has met its burden on all 3 counts, and I'll go ahead and enter guilty findings. Driving under the OVI suspension charge, the court's going to impose a 3-day jail term. Do you have a job?
Yes, Your Honor.
What kind of work do you do?
HVAC, sheet metal.
Do you work Monday through Friday?
Saturday, Your Honor.
Monday through Saturday? If I order that you report to the jail on a Sunday, at least one of those days of the 3 days, you won't be missing work, okay? I'm going to have you report directly to the jail on Sunday. You're not the first person who's come through court with these arguments that you're making regarding jurisdiction and the right to travel and things of that nature. I'm here to tell you that it's not the law. Folks who espouse these arguments just continue to find themselves in court, and they don't win against the system. You know, you can be as frustrated and angry at the system as you want. The law is what the law is. You know, the only thing that you need to do is, comply with the driver's license laws, and you won't have to worry about having to listen to guys like me anymore.